We finally get to talk about B Souls' Celtics. Oh,
Yes, sir. Woo! Yeah.
finally get to
Yeah.
talk about B Souls' Celtics. All right,
PU.
friend of the show, Eli Elijahson. Boston getting the 17 Warriors talks. What are y'all gonna do when they lose? B
Stop
Souls,
forcing
on
that,
the other
dog. Oh
hand,
my god.
is completely sold on Boston.
I'm all in.
How are we feeling about the Boston Celtics right now? NBA favorites, I'm assuming, for that title, that chip.
I feel great, bruh. I'm not gonna lie. My team is playing amazing. Everyone is hitting on all cylinders right now. And yeah, it's March. Got 20 games left into the season. It's time for me to put my cape on. Right? I've been loading up for a majority of the season. It's time for me to put on the cape. It's time for your Boston Celtics fan to be a Boston Celtics fan. I've seen a lot of people questioning my fandom lately. Man, Bezo is the only Celtics fan that shits on Jason Tatum so much, man. I swear to God, bruh. No, bruh. I'm back on the train. Jason Tatum is a top 3 MVP candidate. Okay? Now, is he 1 or 2? I'm going to leave that up for a different discussion, man. But he is in the conversation. I'm going to go that far. Okay? And the only team that's going to give us fits in the playoffs is the Denver Nuggets. Everyone else, season 5. Yes.
I think we've been here before. Have we been here before? I swear we've been.
I feel like we've been here before.
No,
we
we haven't.
feel like I've seen this.
It's different here. Hashtag is different here.
I swear to fuck everybody that we've seen Boston be the best team with the deepest roster, with a top 5-ish player, with a hell of a coaching system, and then for some fucking reason they just don't win. I could have. I don't know, bro. I feel like we've been here before, and I'm not saying that things ain't technically different. How last year things weren't technically different, and the year before when things weren't technically different. But what I'm saying is, bro, this has been a team that's consistently gotten its own way, not the opponent. It's no secret that, again, outside of Denver, as Souls illustrated, Boston should mop up the NBA. Milwaukee don't look good. Y'all lose to Donovan Mitchell. That's just y'all's story to tell. You lose to Jalen Brunson. That's just your story to tell. Joel Embiid's out. Orlando's way too young. If Jimmy Butler does it too young again, voila. And that's just fucking funny. You shouldn't lose to just Tyrese, and any team lower than a 9th seed. I mean, that's historic. You go to the West even because, again, you guys should do well. OKC, I think, is going to be too young. Minnesota, I think, just isn't experienced, despite not being exactly the youngest, even though it's pretty young. Denver, I think we agree Denver probably could do damage. You should be able to handle the Clippers, despite whatever star power people still believe they have.
Mm-hmm.
The Pelicans are frauds. The Kings ain't going to beat y'all. The Suns would be hilarious if they beat y'all, but I doubt it. Luka's Luka, anything can happen. The Warriors, I mean, I guess maybe if Curry's just God again, it happened. So I mean, I say it can't happen. And then the Lakers, I mean, same boat as the Warriors, kind of. So y'all should win, but we've seen y'all get in your way before. So I don't know why everybody's acting like shit's different this year. It's the same song and dance with Boston we've seen since really 2018. Not to tie into that toxic ass conversation we had on playback, but I've been thought Boston was good, and they've been good this whole tenure. I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie to you. With Joel Embiid being injured, y'all are the new Philadelphia for me, buddy. I'm not.
Okay.
Listen, y'all can look as good as you want in the regular season. Tatum can be everything except the MVP candidate at this point. I don't care, because when it's all said and done, everything is going to matter what happens when y'all get in the playoffs. Y'all actually end up running somebody for a whole 7-game series. And will y'all show up? How will JT respond? In terms of teams in the East, I will give y'all the East. I will wholeheartedly give y'all the East. Y'all are, in my opinion, the best team in the East, especially without Embiid being in the picture. But man, oh man, when I look out west, maybe I'm just too optimistic. The Timberwolves, in my opinion, healthy, are a threat. The Denver Nuggets are a threat. In my opinion, healthy Clippers team is a threat. OKC is a wild card. I don't. In one vein, I think they're young. They're not big enough. But the other vein is like, hey, that boy Shea good. That boy good. That boy good.
I don't think
J-Dub is phenomenal. Chet is a dog. This coach is coaching. So they're a wild card, but I'll give y'all the edge on that. A healthy Suns team, I am scared for y'all. In all honesty,
I think
if the Suns are healthy, I feel you. If the Suns are healthy, I have a hard time putting money on that series. If the Dallas Mavericks actually have a competent coach, seeing how they're coaching, I don't think that's a scary team for anybody. But if Jason Kidd decides to actually put the right players on the court, because still playing Dwight Powell, Maxi Kleber, he's a terrorist. Not gonna lie to you. You better put Daniel Gafford and PJ Washington in the goddamn game. Daniel Gafford played 5 minutes the last game. That man's a terrorist. The Lakers, come on, baby. You don't want to see purple and gold. I don't give a fuck who you put out there.
I want all the smoke now. I ain't gonna lie. Motherfucker, you scared of Miami? You scared of Jimmy Butler? I want the smoke, bro. Make them the 8 seed.
You want to go?
Yep, bro. I want all the smoke now. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
You want all the smoke starting when y'all beat the weak ass Warriors. I promise you, when JT Tatum get on that damn court with LeBron, Ramon, James,
and he gonna be forced to pass the torch. That's what's gonna happen. He gonna be forced to pass the torch. He gonna take that shit. It's mine now, buddy. I'm the face of the league.
Clip.
And we won't even get there, bro. Y'all about to be a playing team. Worry about the goddamn, I don't know.
We were a playing team last year.
Okay, that's fine. Do it again.
We're a conference finals team.
That's fine. As long as we get there, we're good. If the Brown sees some weak ass Porzingis,
but he gonna see Jokic, and Jokic gonna give him fits like he always does, night in, night out.
I'm not gonna hold you. As long as we win our playing game, we'll do everything right. Hopefully, we finish out the 7th seed. We win our one game. We don't got to be on the same end.
We can't beat them.
Hopefully, we ain't on the same end as them. So somebody take them out early. Minnesota take them out. Somebody takes them out early. That is, I will say, Denver is all Miami.
Nah, they ain't all heat. They're Denver. They're not the same. And I think that's the thing that my brother Damo's trying to illustrate to you, Bezos. You ain't in the Western streets, my guy. You're not over here. You don't know what it's like to just have this.
We all
motherfucker just shoot from the half court and hand the ball off to a guard that can also just shoot from the half court. The worst team in the playoffs is the 6'3" light-skinned and Under Armour's team. What are we doing? You're not in these streets, bro. You don't know what it's like, bro, but it's fine. It's fine. Like I'm saying, at the end of the day, you should get out the East. Someone brought this up. Stop assuming me, bro. I'm going to make it plain as day. I am expecting them to get it out the East, for sure. You don't get out the East, I think you'll be mad. Like that is crazy. Y'all should get out of the East. When it comes to the West, man, hey, y'all see Denver, you in trouble? I'm gonna bet on me ignorantly. And if y'all see
OKC,
I'll never bet on the Clippers. So y'all see Dallas, you in trouble as well.
And that's fine. That's before you go, Omar. I'm gonna just say this. That's fine. And I'm not saying y'all are saying this, but we cannot have both the Celtics be a super team and these motherfuckers are frauds. They're gonna get cooked when they face Jimmy Butler. And then there's apparently 7 different teams in the West that could knock us out in the finals. Those two things cannot coexist. That's all I'm saying, bro.
I think y'all are jokers.
I don't think coexist. I'm not saying I don't think it coexist. You're right, they can't coexist because I'm not saying y'all a super team. I believe the other half. So you're right.
What is a super team?
Not the Celtics.
Not a team that 7 teams can beat them. That's all.
You know my definition. Right, I have literally like 3 super teams in history. I don't throw that term.
Man.
Y'all know me. Y'all know me, bro. I got the wild ass. I got them wild ass Warriors, and I got. I just think they dwarfing y'all niggas. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, all I'm gonna say, like, I get everyone's doubt. I can't really say anything about anyone's doubt because hey, the proof is in the pudding. But I'm just saying, as a Celtics fan, with how this team is playing, I would look like a fraud if I didn't, you know what I'm saying, stand with the C's and the men in green at this point. Like, what else do I want to see from this team to believe in them? They're doing everything I would like them to see, you know? So it's a case of guilty till proven innocent. And, yeah.
So what's your what's the worst case scenario, like realistic worst case scenario for you guys?
Face the Heat in the first round and get bounced by the Heat.
You think only Miami can take y'all in the East?
No, I'm just saying that's the worst case scenario because on top of losing to the 8 seed,
first round exit,
it's Miami. So
one day we'll have to sit down and really talk about what a super team is.
What
And
about
maybe.
why whatchamajig? I'm seeing some stuff. I don't know why they don't consider the Bulls a super team. That's what the internet's saying.
On the Bulls.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Bulls from the 90s, right?
Yeah, nice Bulls.
Yeah, okay.
Not
Yeah,
D Rose
especially
and the Bulls.
Derek DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine. No,
I thought you was talking about Ben Gordon. It's a crazy Bulls squad.
Yeah, I don't have that many. Oh, Showtime Lakers. That's another one. Showtime. I'll put Showtime in there.
Why are they a super team?
86-87, they had two top fivers, and then they also had, what was it, Worthy and who the other motherfucker? That team deep as fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, so the deepness of the team makes it a super team.
I would say the deepness of the team on top
it's also
of
like all-time talent on it.
How much talent you have plus how deep the team is will make you a super team, in my opinion.
Let me see something real quick. Make sure I'm thinking of the right
Because
squad.
I don't think the Celtics are deep enough to be considered a super team. We literally were having a conversation earlier this season about, hey man, they are a 6-man lineup team. Because after that 6-man lineup, who the fuck do we point to on this bench? So I would say they are close. They just need to surefy their bench probably this next offseason. Who do y'all have on the books still? Is anybody coming off y'all books from this team this offseason, Souls?
Maybe Drew. I don't think anyone is, to be honest.
I mean, I know Drew was talking about retiring. So outside of Drew, if Drew decides to stay another year, they add a couple more role players, the guys that signed the minimum deal. I think they're a super team next year. I just don't see it this year. They're not deep enough. But teams either have superstar-studded big threes or a very strong 4 or 5-man lineup that compensates for like all-timers, or they're just deep. They have 3 super good, talented players for a season, but they have a plethora of role players that could even start on other contending teams coming off their bench.
Yeah, they had AC, Coop, Michael Thompson, Byron, all them, but I'm not even going to sit there and pretend with niggas. I would just think that Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and James Worthy just dwarf like Jaylen Brown and KP, in my opinion. But hey, I know how some niggas gonna be. Actually, Kevin, Kristaps Porzingis would have soloed the 80s. I already know how to go.